Who in the team beats everyone in TXCXX 1v1?
For sure me. Easy.
Fixa always practice 1v1. I thought Fixa can beat him, not because he's Korean.
Yeah, for sure it's broken. It's been broken for a long time.
Probably if you want to have the best time in rank, you ban like D.Va and Vendetta. Those heroes are really strong right now.
I can find and be creative with my team and my coach to find new ways to win, you know?
The World of Best team is coming.
Hello everyone, this is Seicoe. I play DPS for Virtus.Pro Overwatch, and today we will be answering all of your questions.
Who in the team beats everyone in TXCXX 1v1? I think like 90% of the time Kev wins, but maybe second best is Seicoe.
Normally Kev, but it's actually really close. I think me, Seicoe, we're all up there.
I'd like to say myself, but I think the objective right answer is kevster.
For sure me. Easy. Seicoe puts up a fight sometimes, but otherwise easy, yeah.
To be honest, I can beat everyone, for sure. I've come to this 1v1 region.
Our best skill player is Kevin. Fixa always practice 1v1 every day. He's just playing 1v1 every day. So I thought Fixa can beat him, not because he's Korean. Yeah.
What is your favorite Overwatch League skin for your favorite hero? Gotta be the Vegas Eternal Kiriko skin. I've been using that for a full 2 years. It's my lucky charm.
Well, my favorite hero is Hazard, and he doesn't have Overwatch League skins. So I'll just say the Hangzhou Spark Winston skin. I like that one.
My favorite Overwatch League skin is Hangzhou Spark. The pink rig looks fucking cool.
I'm gonna have to go with Glads for Tracer then. Classic. Gotta represent, you know?
I worked for LA Gladiators 2 years. Maybe a lot of pro players have that skin also, and everyone using that skin. So my pick is like Winston LA Gladiator skin, purple one. Yeah.
I'd have to say New York Excelsior Tracer skin. Obviously the skin colors are really nice, or the color combination on NYXL skins are super nice. And Tracer is my favorite hero, so.
What are your opinions on Kiriko in competitive play? Do you think her being meta for basically the entire of Overwatch 2 is a good thing? At the highest level of play, Kiri is like the most broken support, but in ranked and low ranks especially, she has a negative win rate, so they don't really know exactly what to do with her.
Definitely not. I think every game needs change.
I mean, I am not gonna be unbiased. I'm a huge Kiriko fan, you know? I think Kiriko, for sure it's broken. It's been broken for a long time. I think even now, they've nerfed the character so much, but the character enables so much team play. The ability to engage, disengage, Suzu, the ultimate is insane. I think if more people realize the real potential of Kiriko, the competitive stats wouldn't look like the way it is.
Kitty is still OP and he getting kicked up right now. Other choice is Ana only. So if Kitty ban, everyone gonna using Ana. So I'm not sure what's right. It's a bit hard to find the balance from now.
What hero would you perma-ban? I would perma-ban D.Va. I mean, D.Va is insanely broken right now. And it's not fun for anyone else to play against. If you're a support player, it's not fun. She can eat your Suzu, can eat your nade. If you're a DPS player, she just one-shots you and there's nothing you can do, so.
Probably if you want to have the best time in rank, you ban D.Va and Vendetta, because those heroes are really strong right now and can be really oppressive to play against.
100% D.Va. That hero is so unfun to play against.
Definitely Sim. Yeah, everyone says Sim, I think.
I think Widowmaker, it's gotta be the most boring character in the entire game. Just the worst designed character ever. Sits at the back of the map and one-shots you. I always ban that.
Sim and Lucio. But I thought we can play both right now, so.
Which professional player do you admire the most? I think the only player I can really watch and actually learn from is Proper, so I'd say Proper.
Especially Carfe, before now Valorant player, and before Overwatch League player Liu Jiehong.
I had a really good time playing with Hadi for 3 years. I think his mentality really taught me a lot about how to be a good competitor. I have a lot of respect for him.
Shu in Zeta Division, because he made me world champion 2 times in a year. Also kevster as well. but I'm Korean, so I pick Korea. Yeah.
I would say Funny Astro. I've been teammates with him for 2 years in the past, and he's been very successful, obviously. And he knows how to, when to lock in perfectly for the game and when to take a break. Really important for the longevity of your career.
For my role, someone, because he kind of inspired me to go pro in Overwatch, so I guess him.
Why did Kevster become a hitscan player? I think it's a lot of reasons to it. I think I really wanted to play with seicoe, and I kind of wanted to get a new challenge going, it's fun. I've always liked to play hitscan in general, and I thought it'd be fun,
If you had to bring back one of the Overwatch 2 maps, which one would it be? Hanamura, Anubis, or Volskaya? They're all kind of horrible, to be honest. Getting rid of 2CP was such a big advantage, such a good change. They're all really bad. Maybe Volskaya is the best of the worst?
Hanamura. Yeah, I love that map. This map was kind of a disaster for playing.
I would say Hanamura. The map looks really nice, and honestly, 2CP was fun to play. So
Hanamura, I think, is the least of the least evil of those maps. The other ones are even worse, I think. So I'll say Hanamura.
Not a big fan of any of the 2CPs, but if I had to pick one, probably Volskaya.
I'll say Volskaya and the 3. I love that map, especially the Russian map,
If you had to choose a hero to one-trick and play only him, who would it be? I mean, I one-tricked Baptiste for 3 years and I had an amazing time. Baptiste I wish he was in a better state. The guy kind of got power crept out, but I love the character.
Now, Jetpack Cat is the release, so Cat is so fun to play. Yeah, I would say Jetpack Cat.
Ball, because he's the most fun tank maybe, but he can also be annoying to play if you have to one-trick him, but I'll just say Ball.
Emre from now, because that hero is so fun to play.
I would say Tracer. Tracer's always fun. You can always have high impact in games, and like I said earlier, there's just infinite skill ceiling on Tracer, so you can always get better.
Easy answer, maybe Tracer. Probably Tracer. Maybe a Widow, actually, if she was good.
What Pokemon would you keep as a pet? It's gotta be Bulbasaur, man. Bulbasaur's just the best. He's just good in game, good out of game, just helpful guy.
I don't keep up with Pokemon at all, to be honest, so I have no clue about any of that stuff.
Pikachu, cute Pokemon.
I don't know much about Pokemon, to be honest, so Pikachu.
I'm not sure about their name, but the yellow one, Pika, more cutest one, I think, so yeah.
I don't know any Pokemon right now. I forgot everything, but because I know Korean, my favorite is Kobugi. That's water Pokemon, basic Pokemon. Yeah, that's my favorite. He's so cute.
seicoe, do you feel Shockwave's shoes as IGL on the roster? And as a ring-bearing player, are you confident about your new team's ability to compete with TM? Regarding filling the IGL spot, I think now that we have a more vocal team in general, bringing in Landon for the backline and bringing in me as well, it's more of a team effort. There's not one IGL. We all just try to voice our opinions and in-game, say whenever we need to say something. So it's not just a one-man show, and with our new signings, I think it's more of a group effort. And regarding being able to compete with Twisted, obviously Twisted look insanely good right now, obviously winning the Stockholm and winning the bootcamp as well, but I think if there's any team in Europe that can compete with Twisted, it's obviously Virtus.Pro. We have a very strong roster and we have a very nice org behind us who supports us.
Are you more or less confident to play this year than last? Brick seems to a long way off from returning to the meta. But you seems to be best Jetpack Cat after GL. Okay. Will there be particular strengths for the team this year? What do you think? Yeah, I have confidence than last season because everyone grew up, and me as well, and especially Landon and seicoe. But one of the best teams is coming.
You're arguably the most flexible tank player in the West, or second behind Infected, depending on who you ask. How do you manage to pick up new heroes so quickly and effectively? Is it all good habits and instincts? Well, I think most tanks operate the same way. There's some different categories, and they kind of play the same in those categories. So it's not that different to play the different tanks. And then like good habits kind of transfer over from one tank to another. So
What was your experience like participating in the Overwatch / contenders, and what memories did it leave you with? It taught me a lot. Like competing in Overwatch League especially, like living with the team, having like a set work schedule. Like I had worked a couple jobs before, but like having a serious schedule like that, where fans, your teammates, your coach, your manager all depend on you every week to be consistent and hardworking, really taught me a lot. I have so many fond memories, but even OWCS has been fantastic.
I mean, I have a lot of good memories, especially from the Overwatch League days on Glads, like winning back-to-back championships and all that good stuff with my team. It's good times.
I obviously didn't play in the Overwatch League, and I played a little bit in contenders. I think it was just a fun time and had a good time there.
What comps are you most excited to play with this team? Will you miss playing with sim comps less often? I don't think sim is totally off the table, but I also think our team opens up a lot of possibilities that I couldn't have last year or any previous year, really. Like I think the advantage to our team is we don't have to just mirror like Twisted Minds on a D.Va hit scan mirror every map, you know? Like even though my team was super successful on that, I can find and be creative with my team and my coach to find new ways to win, you know? And there's like, I think double flex stuff, some main tank stuff. There's a lot of new options on the table that I'm really looking forward to trying out. That's all. If you guys got any more questions, be sure to leave them in the comments of the video, under the tweet, anywhere, and we'll make a second video covering them. See ya.